this thing needs some work. This thing looking crazy, and we definitely need to do something with it. This is my natural hair. The curls, yeah, they're crazy. But that's not what we're actually gonna work on today. We're gonna work on this. You see that root line right there? Yeah, right there. You see how it's kind of like this brownish color and the rest is red? It needs to be fixed. It does. So, today, we're gonna fix it. So this hair color, it really isn't that bad. I kind of like it. I like the color, the shade's fine. Like, it's faded from what I originally did, but I'm fine with it. And this root line, a little annoying, but normally I would just kind of leave it for a little bit longer because I don't want to dye my hair too often and it be all dead. So the reason I'm dyeing it is because I'm stuck at home and I'm kind of bored. And I have tons of hair dye. So I have like a whole box of different kinds of hair dye that I've just kind of gathered over the years. I got some on clearance from Ulta. Pretty sweet deal. Look, $2.47. And I think I got an extra discount after that. Pretty sweet. There's also this. 97 cents. Like, that's insane. 97 cents. Why? I don't know. But I don't know if I want to do these or these. So these are dyes that I usually mix with a conditioner. I just get a cheap one and I mix it together and I put it on my hair. And then it'll kind of tint it. I don't know if it's gonna like really do much to my roots, but it's less harsh on them. So why not? I don't know. We'll see what I decide. But let me show you what else I have sitting on this table right here, so you can see what else I use for my hair. Okay, so I've officially decided that I'm gonna experiment with these. Oh, these guys. Sorry. So I have Iron Brights. I really like these. They make my hair feel super soft afterwards and wonderful. I think it's the conditioner that I put with it, but anyways, it doesn't really like do too much to my hair, which I love. So it is Ion Brights Color Brilliance. So I got, and this is semi-permanent, so it will kind of fade out as we go. But I mean, if it fades too much, I'll just pop this guy in my hair. I'm not that upset. So we have Blood Orange and Garnet. I think that's how you say it. Okay, so I'm gonna mix these in my bowl right now. I'm ready. So, normally, okay, so I'm gonna take these off for a second. Oh, I'm definitely making a mess on this table. Oopsie. Okay, so first I need to kind of separate my hair a little bit. Sorry, if I keep looking away from the camera, I'm sorry, because I'm trying to see what I'm doing. I'm looking in a mirror down here, and I'm looking in the screen right there, so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna twist. and put some of this up just so I can put some Vaseline, petroleum jelly, whatever you want to call it, kind of just around my forehead. Because if I don't put it around my forehead, I might get dye all over it. I try not to get into the hairline, because if you get it into the hairline, it'll kind of prevent it from dyeing that hair, which would not be good. Then you'd have the same problem you had before. Put some on here. I mean, the goal is to try not to be messy, but I mean, realistically, if you're dyeing your hair at home, it's gonna be messy. Get my ears a little bit. Oops. I don't really worry about my neck or anything because I don't really see it. Okay, get down here. You could also use conditioner. So I could just use some of this conditioner around there, and it kind of helps too. I mean, most likely I'm probably still gonna get staining, but it helps a little bit. So there's that. Okay, so moving on. Take this back out. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to, since my roots are darker, I'm going to start with them first. So I'm going to go through and get all of my roots. I think I'm going to time lapse it so you don't have to just see me do it full time, because that's going to be way too much. All right, so I did my roots, and now we'll move on to getting the rest of the hair. So all this part needs to be saturated. You need to make sure you get through everything. So you can, if you want, I don't normally use it, but I use a brush to kind of like brush through it first, then kind of put it in. You brush after, you just can't get too crazy. So just make sure all of your hair in every little area, nook and cranny, is dyed. You just have to make sure, because if not, you'll have some weird like color patches that don't match and all that stuff. So I'm going to time lapse again the rest of my hair. So after you've got all the color in and it's nice and saturated, you have to let it sit for an hour or two. I know, it seems like a long time, since these you only have to have them in your hair for like 20 to 30 minutes. But this kind, the not semi-permanent, that doesn't have all that like crazy chemicals, I guess, helping it along, they take like an hour or 2 hours to actually get the color to like stay in your hair. So you got to keep it in a while. So make sure it's tied up nicely. Got a clip or a hair tie. Hair tie is kind of hard because it's like hard to get out and it gets all messy. So I would say that a clip is better. You could get a like shower cap you could put on over you. You could put saran wrap all over your face. You could use a garbage bag and kind of tie it in the back. I normally don't do anything, and I kind of just sit on the floor or sit somewhere or walk around for the next hour or two, because I don't really like putting all the plastic on my head, but also because it's just kind of messy. But you just got to make sure that you don't get it on your furniture or any other clothes that you don't want. That's why I'm wearing this dirty thing. It was my mud run. Like, this thing has been through the literal mud. And painting my house and other hair dye. It's kind of gross, but you gotta have a gross shirt on when you're hair dyeing. So I'll check back with you guys after my hair's done and ready, and we can see what the results are. All right, so I'm back. It's a little crusty, and it's ready for me to go wash it out. I'll be back. Bye-bye. Okay, so I'm done with washing my hair. I just rinse it out with water, and then I rinse it out with conditioner. Because if you do shampoo, it'll strip all that color that you just put in there. So, let's take a look. This is what we got so far. You're not going to be able to tell anything until it dries. But I thought I'd give you a wet look update. Alright, now you gotta wait till it dries. So guess what just happened? I just recorded a whole thing and I didn't press record. Hi guys, so it's a couple days later. I didn't feel like recording some of the days, so I waited a little bit. So this is about 2 washes later, and it still has held the color. It's a little bit lighter than it was when I originally dyed it, but that's just because like some dye still stays in after your first wash, and then it'll like continue to come out in your next couple washes, and then it'll kind of become like its true color. So this is more of the true color that was the result. So it worked out pretty well. It's definitely not as like intense as a box dye would be, but that's totally fine because I'm not worried about that. So the roots are still a little bit darker. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like tinted red, and it like melds with my hair properly rather than having like weird light medium brown and then red. So now it's like toned red. It's like that. I like it a lot. I got all of my hair. I haven't seen any spots that I missed, thank goodness. But this probably won't last as long as another type of hair dye, because it is a semi-permanent color and it will kind of like rinse out slowly. But I'm kind of glad because, I mean, I'm at home. Oh, there's a hair. I'm at home and I'm gonna be bored, and so playing with my hair, doing different colors, who knows what's gonna happen. Could be really fun. So stay tuned for that. If I do decide to color my hair again, if I decide to do a box dye, color, like crazy colors like purple or blue or whatever, or bleach, I will definitely videotape it and show you guys. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.